Hi, Roses. I'm Rosie, the psychic reader at the Psychic War, and roses are red. Violets are blue, but I'm actually reading the energy, not just riding waves like some people do. If that's something you can get into, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and watch the playlist. The playlist is called Making Love, and I'm going to get right into this energy. If this is something you're resonating with, this type of peace feels illegal, and people are pissed off that you're at peace is a peace they don't understand. So that's the vibe I'm getting. I feel like you've reached nirvana. You definitely got there. Wherever you were going, you reached it. It felt good. It felt so good that it felt like you almost had to think twice about it. Like, am I under arrest? Because this feels way too good. So you have courageous. What is this? Courteous. It has something to do with your ability to make love, and that's what I'm getting. Like, there's no perversion associated with this energy. You have very good manners. I'm even seeing well bred here. I feel like you come from a very good family. Maybe you made it back home, like the prodigal son. You made it back to your people. You made it back to your family. You're safe and sound. Maybe you lost a lot of people on the way. You almost lost your mind, but you're good. And you seem like the hero in this story, your own story, which is very good. Because some people, even though it seems like it should be illegal, I feel like you snap out of there real quick. And you know that just because people don't understand why you're so at peace when it seems like you should be paranoid or whatever, and you know why you're not paranoid, because you fought all those battles and you won, and you're the only one carrying the trophy. You're the champion. That's what I'm getting. I feel like these demons that you fought, you had to put yourself on such a small scale, because even though they're really loud, they have almost microscopic self-esteem. It's like it's there, but it's not really there. But they're clinging to something and fighting for some reason, and you had to fight them. Like, it's almost like a kid's dream. Like, this nightmare that you live through is like a kid's dream, because these monsters, they're just like, they seem so cartoonish. The fights that they were fighting with you and preying on you and acting like you're predators. What's that story like? I don't even know these kids' stories, but it's like he's got a gigantic head, gigantic teeth, but he looks like a stuffed animal. You had to fight somebody like that, like it could have been like a mascot or someone who was cheering for a team that you don't support, or someone's home team just won something and now you're celebrating it. Then you have this predatory energy that it's like it's a kitten at the end of the day. Like, almost like your cat tries to creep into your dreams and acts like he's a mountain lion, but like his head is as big as a mountain. Okay, so then we have 10 of cups here. A mountain lion with a head as big as a mountain. That's crazy. Because I don't know, like in the beginning, I don't know if this is too much energy, but my cat used to try to get into my dreams, and I had to like, it's a lot of energy and information. I feel like you will only know if you're psychic, but maybe you are psychic, and it's like you have to put restrictions on people within your home, because like, yeah, we're in the same family, we're in the same house, but you need to respect these walls. You need to respect my skin. You can't be trying to get in my head. Like, go to your room. Basically, I had to treat my cat like, you need to respect your own walls, girl. But yeah, so I don't know, she used to try to creep in my head, but like, it was like her own sense of self was so ridiculous. She just thought she was way, 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 way bigger than she is, and she's so tiny. So I don't know, maybe somebody is like a baby and they think they run the house, like genuinely think that they run the house, and it's still cute, but you know, you got to nip it in the bud before they grow up to be a monster. So I don't know, I just feel like there's so much peace here. It seems like this is a family house, a family home. Okay, so you have Queen of Feathers, but it wasn't always like that. Like, I feel like you had to fight somebody. Look at this, the Empress coming up. This was like the hand that rocks the cradle type of energy at the end of that movie, when you could just really sit back and relax. And for a moment, it's like, oh my God, dude, is this even allowed? Like, am I even allowed to be this comfortable after all I just been through? And yeah, you can be comfortable because you know that your enemy is 6 feet under. I don't even know how that movie's. Oh my God, how did that movie end with that lady falling on the fence? That was horrifying to me as a kid. When I saw that woman falling on the fence, I was just like, I don't want it. I'm almost getting traumatized again. That was the worst image. I never wanted to see that. I mean, she was a nightmare though, trying to steal somebody's husband. But that could have been something you were going through, and you had to nip that in the bud. But it was like you had to do things like so small, like something as subtle as saying, I am not insecure, I love myself, I love my home, I love my body, I love my man. Like, you just go on and on and on, because this person was trying to attack you on such a small petty level, and it just being about sex. That's what I felt like. They were trying to make you feel like you just weren't amounting to anything, but yet you have a whole family. Or that's something you're manifesting, because we have this card here, the moon coming out, or someone dreaming. It's like you're dreaming of your heaven right now. Some of y'all could be in hell, or maybe that was the past that you're graduating from. But I also feel like you manifested going to hell, just like Christ died, went to hell, rose back up. So you rising with Christ is like, now what is my heaven looking like? Because when I left, it was one thing. You know, it's like you had to prove yourself that you're not just here for the angels and the golden streets. Now that you're back at home, what does it look like? Is people showing you respect? Is you loving yourself and everything around you, and admiring life and being grateful to be in this situation? Which now you know it doesn't have to be like that. Okay, so I didn't get that much cards out for this reading, but I'm also getting like maybe somebody was addicted to something. Like, you could have been in a really nice situation and then you got addicted to something, but I feel like it could have been like, I'm not gonna say what it is, but I'm feeling like it's like I might have actually said it just now, but it's pill is what I'm gonna say. But it's definitely something that starts with a P, and I feel like you could have got addicted because of depression or something like that. The depression was coming from your environment, because you were around a lot of people who are not happy, and so it could have threw you off. Or maybe you had look at this 10 of Wands, maybe you had surgery or something where you were in a lot of pain. In any case, you reached a level that was way too high to maintain, and so you had to keep using these drugs. But the height that you were in, it was like a war zone, a battlefield, because it's unnaturally high for a human being to think that far up. And it seemed like you were just like, you had headaches and things like that, and you were constantly fighting with people who were also addicted to narcotics, and like all of y'all just high and miserable. That's what it seemed like heaven was in the past. And it was like, if this is high, if heaven is high, then I don't want to be high. So I'd rather go to hell and figure out what's going on in hell, sort out these demons, and rise back up with Christ. So that's what I feel like. You're rising back up with Christ, with the magician. And I'll often see Jesus being the magician. But this is the last reading for this energy. If that's something you're resonating with, check out the playlist. This is the last reading for this playlist. Check it out. It's called Making Love. And if you're into that, then like and subscribe, share, and let me know in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.